Let's dial in some new beans. Hello everyone, welcome to a new dial-in video. Today we are dialing in some beans from Barshaker. These are some Ethiopian fully washed beans with lemongrass, citrus fruit and peach notes. Huge thanks to Barshaker Coffee Roasters for sending me these beans. The recipe is pretty normal, 18 grams in, 36 grams out. We are aiming for this 1:2 ratio, hopefully in between 25 and 30 seconds extraction. Thank you guys for joining me for this video. I hope you are doing okay, and if you enjoyed this kind of content, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It's free and it could help the growth of the channel a lot, especially that lately YouTube isn't very kind with small creators just like me. So your support would mean the world to me. Alright, let's have a look at this first extraction. All right, first extraction. It was a very, very slow extraction, a little bit uneven. I could even spot some channeling. Let's give it a sip, but I already know that I need to go coarser. I'll just stir it up. We've got a nice layer of crema. These are some pretty medium roast beans. Let's try it. Yeah, that is bitter. I really need to go coarser, but I really like the notes that I'm starting to get from these beans. Okay, second shot, I'll go with a much coarser grind setting. I was at 21 right now, so I'm going to go up to 25 and we will see how that extraction goes. Let's have a look at this second extraction. Well, second shot, way better extraction, but still not there, still a little bit slow, much less channeling, more even extraction. Let's give it a sip. Yeah, still a little bit too bitter, but we are getting there. I'm starting to get a little bit more of that fruitiness from it. Let's just go 2 clicks coarser and see what that does. Don't forget to drink water in between 2 shots. Cleans the palate. Let's have a look at the third extraction, hopefully the last one. Third extraction, better, but still a little bit too fine. As this is quite medium to dark, I will try to lower the temperature a little bit and do a new extraction. So let's try it first. Oh yeah, that is a lot more fruity. I can feel the peach a little bit more. Citrus notes, yeah, they're present also. I'm starting to like this, where this is going. Let's just lower the temperature to 90 degrees Celsius and see what that does. And after lowering the temperature to 90 degrees, I prepped a fourth shot, and this is how the extraction looked like. Well, I think I lost count. This is the fourth shot, I think. It's still better. We are under the 30 seconds mark, so we are within the desired parameters with 90 degrees Celsius. I went down from 93 to 90, and without changing the grind size, that made it a little bit better. Let's give it a stir and a try. I love the crema. I love how the crema looks on this coffee. Cheers. That is completely different. It's a little bit less burnt. It wasn't really present before. It was just a little bit, that bitterness, that burnt feeling, completely gone. The peach just comes out perfectly now. I can completely feel that peach fruity note. Yeah, this is definitely the dialed in version, and this is how you dial in a perfectly drinkable cup of espresso. I will now just steam up some milk and mix it with this to see how it tastes with milk, because I love milk drinks. At least it wasn't a complete disaster. The rosetta does look a little bit like a rosetta, but I find that to be pretty common with all my latte art. It does kind of look like what I'm trying to do, but never does completely. Let's taste it with milk. Well, that is very tasty. I think this is where these beans do the best, with milk. They are very good as an espresso on its own, but I do prefer the taste with the milk. And this concludes this dial-in session for today. Unfortunately, it took like 4 shots. Some beans are trickier than other beans, so that makes a total of 72 grams wasted for this dial in. It's not wasted though, because from now on I am sure that all my coffees will be good. I haven't done this kind of dial in session for a while. What I've done lately is that for every new bag of beans that I get, I would usually dial it in with time. So my first shot would not be amazing because it wasn't dialed in. The second would be better next day. The day after that would be even better. And sometimes it would take me like one whole bag to go through and perfectly dial it in. Sometimes it isn't even dialed in when I am done with the bag. So maybe I do prefer this kind of dial in, where I just take my time, 30, 40 minutes, 1 hour if needed. I make multiple shots, I try them all, and in the moment I decide what to change. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you may have learned something from my dial in session. Maybe I did something wrong. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments down below, because if you don't know me, I am pretty much still a beginner. I started making coffee less than a year ago. I'm still learning day by day. That is what this channel is about. So if you have any tips for your dial in, or to correct anything that I've done here, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments down below. That will probably help a lot of us. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I will see you in the next coffee video. Cheers!